Rag Princess Sews, and today I decided to introduce a food to you guys. This all started with a conversation with some fellow YouTubers about macarons in the United States and where you can find them. And the only place I have ever had a macaron was from Trader Joe's, and I was talking to Holly the Hollycopter, and she didn't know that they had them. So this is a Trader Joe's macaron introduction for you guys. I have had these kind of Trader Joe's macarons before, only once before, and so I decided to go get some more, and then I found that they also have a completely separate kind of macaron. And what I think is really funny is the fact that on the packaging, instead of saying Trader Joe's, it says Trader Jacques, which is totally hilarious. But this is what the packaging looks like in detail. So the macarons are the same size. They're bigger than a quarter, but just a size reference, I'll put it in a quarter. They're pretty much the same size. The only difference is in the checkerboard set, they are vanilla and chocolate, and in the multi-set, they are 6 different flavors. So they're both 12 packs, just they're different flavors. So I like that in the Trader Jacques version, you get more flavors to choose from, but of course, vanilla and chocolate are always a classic, so the other set's pretty good too. Both packages tell you to keep them frozen, so these just came out of the freezer, and I will start with the vanilla one. So here is what it looks like. It is very good. It's nice and light and airy, and it tastes just like homemade custard or homemade whipped cream. The shell has a nice light crunch to it, and the inside is very good. So this is one of my favorites. So now onto the chocolate. The chocolate looks like this. I'm pretty sure they're factory made, so not all of them are perfect looking. They're very lopsided sometimes, and you can kind of tell by, there's a very thin line indentation. I don't know if you can tell that, but I'm pretty sure they put them in a special pan or something to make them. So let's try it. So this shell kind of looks bigger. It is not as airy as the vanilla one. It's much harder. Like I'm pressing on it and it's not going down as much as the vanilla one would. And I believe the packaging says that it's chocolate ganache, but it pretty much tastes like cocoa powder. If you've ever eaten like a cookie dough that has cocoa powder in it, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like cocoa powder. So out of this package, the vanilla is definitely my favorite. On to the next one. I'm just gonna go down the line and eat them in the row of the packaging. So the first one is this kind of brown looking one. and it's very perfect looking. It's not messed up or anything. The filling came out. Let's put it back in. So this is what it looks like. It's got kind of like seeds in it, and it's purple on the inside. So it must have browned while it was cooking on the outside, but it's purple on the inside. So this is the cassis flavor, which is, I think, a black currant. It's a French flavor. I actually had to Google it because I had no idea what it is. It is very sweet and very berry-y. It's kind of like a cross between a blueberry and a raspberry, or like a blackberry, because it is a black currant, so it is very good. So next is this one, and it looks very caramel colored, and the inside kind of looks like caramel, so I'm assuming this is going to be caramel. I actually have no idea what this flavor is. I actually think this one is coffee flavored. Even though it looks caramel, it is very, it's like got a slight coffee flavoring at the end, but it's very sweet like caramel. The texture is very nice, and it's very soft, and it's pretty good. It's kind of chewy though. Less chewy than the cassis, but it's pretty good. So the next one is this red one. And I'm assuming this is going to be the raspberry one, because as you can see, it's got seeds in it and it's raspberry colored. Let's try it. So this one's way chewier than the rest, as you can tell by it's not as flaky, it's kind of pasty. And the inside is definitely raspberry jam. It tastes just as puckery as like a Smucker's raspberry jam. And I think with the seeds in it, it tastes even puckery. I'm not so sure about this shell. I'm gonna try part of the shell. It's very sweet with a fruity, kind of like Fruit Loops, but it doesn't really taste like raspberry, so it's definitely the filling that makes it taste the flavor that it's supposed to be. The next one is green. So I'm pretty sure this one's the pistachio flavor. It tastes very, very much like pistachios. It's not as sweet as the other ones, but it is a little. It's like a kind of like a sugar-coated pistachio. It is very good. If you like pistachios, then you will like this because it tastes exactly like it. For the texture, it is a little chewier than a macaron should be, but I think because the filling is nice and light, then it's good. The next one is orange, so I'm assuming it is orange flavored. And it's a little uneven, but like I said, factory made. So let's try it. It is very good. It tastes, you know those little orange gummy slices that are very good? The flavor tastes like this, but this is less sweet, which I like. The inside texture, as you can see, it looks a little chewy, but I noticed it's kind of a theme with these ones, is they're a little chewy, so this is a very good flavor. This is one of my top. And here is the last one. So it's brown with a light cream filling, and I will show you the comparison. So this is the coffee and this is the salted caramel. it doesn't make sense to me. This should be the coffee and this should be the salted caramel, but it isn't. So I think that packaging is a little weird, but let's try the salted caramel. Yeah, it's caramel. It tastes much more caramel than the coffee one. The coffee one kind of does taste like caramel, but it's not like oozing caramel. It just tastes like it's caramel flavored. It's not caramel, it's caramel flavored. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's chewy like the rest of them. So it's pretty good. Out of all of these, I would probably say that the orange is my favorite. The pistachio is my second favorite. And it is a tie between the raspberry and the caramel. The raspberry is very more powerful than the caramel, but I like the flavor of the caramel more than the raspberry. Out of both of these packages, my definite favorite is the vanilla. It is probably the best tasting. It is what you expect a macaron to taste like. It is the lightest and fluffiest out of all of them. A lot of them are chewy, and the chocolate one's texture is very off, and I don't like the chocolate one, but the vanilla is my favorite, and you can't get one without the other. This is a very, very good flavored package. So I suggest if you can get this one, because it has so many different flavors you can try. So this has been my Trader Joe's macaron tasting video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have a Trader Joe's near you, make sure to go into the freezer section and look for these. They also have mochi, I think in 4 different flavors, that are also ice cream mochi in the same section. So you guys need to check that out as well. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!